Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down what I think will happen to Michonne in the Season 7 finale for The Walking Dead. Episode 716 is titled The First Day of the Rest of Your Life, and will practically remix a huge couple of moments from issues 113 and 114 of the comics. That being said, warning of potential spoilers from the comics along with the finale of Season 7, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so for those of you who may not know, Andrea is actually dating Rick in the comics just like Michonne is in the show. And so with that being what it is, some of the characteristics that Andrea may have in the comics are actually being pushed onto Michonne's character as well. And you know, that's not a bad thing by any means. I actually think they've done a really good job with it, and I really enjoy the chemistry between Michonne and Rick. And just as an example, recently in the show it seems like Michonne has been slowly taking over Andrea's role from the comics as a sniper, considering she's been practicing throughout Season 7. That being said, in the promo released for the Season 7 finale, we can actually see a short clip of Michonne with her rifle, which really made me think about what could happen to her this episode. This episode will cover a remixed situation during the finale of March to War in the comics, and something incredibly brutal happens to Andrea here. While Andrea is posted up in the bell tower, overwatching the front gates of Alexandria, she ends up getting jumped by a savior due to her location being compromised. Although she manages to save herself multiple times, she ends up getting backed up against the window of the bell tower and seemingly gets thrown out of it. This is what Rick and group think, at least, considering they're a fair distance away back at the gates of Alexandria. They can only see a silhouette fall, but at the end of issue 113 we find out that Andrea did indeed survive and managed to push her attacker out of the window instead. Andrea concludes the issue by calling Rick and herself survivors, mentioning that they don't die. This motto that Andrea is saying has been repeated by her in the comics ever since her and Rick first got together back when they first got to Alexandria. Andrea continuously insists that they're the ones who live, and Michonne actually mentions this herself as well in episode 709 while they were driving away from the highway after collecting all of that dynamite.
I pushed it.
We're here. You can smile. We made it. We can make it. We can. We're the ones who live.
Anyways, the question here is pretty obvious. Will Michonne end up getting this bell tower scene? I have no clue where exactly this could happen, considering that they don't really have a bell tower outside of the walls for this to conveniently take place in. Michonne with that rifle in the promo definitely makes me want to believe that she'll be setting up shop with it somewhere, but will it be inside or outside of the walls at Alexandria? If the second lineup from the comics is really happening, or at least some remixed version of it, this would honestly be too huge of an opportunity to miss. I feel like in one way or another, no matter how they remix this, they're definitely going to have a moment where Rick believes Michonne has just been killed, regardless of if it's by her being thrown out of a tower or not. This will actually tie nicely into the entire theme between Rick and Michonne back in episode 710, as we'll now get to see Rick's response to believing that Michonne is dead. Rick told her back in 710 that they can go on without each other if one of them so happened to die, no matter how much it would suck.
We're gonna fight them, and we're gonna lose people. Maybe a lot of them, maybe even each other. Even then, it'll be worth it.
But I wonder how exactly Rick would respond to being in that situation, considering that we've seen Michonne's reaction. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down in the comment section below, as I'd really like to hear any opinions you have on the situation. I am so hyped for the Season 7 finale right now, as I'm really excited to see the season close with a bang. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, or even subscribe if you haven't yet for future Walking Dead content. Either way, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
You can lose me. No. Yes, you can. I can lose you. We can lose our friends, people we love. It's not about us anymore. It's about a future. And if it's me who doesn't make it, you're gonna have to lead the others forward. So you're the